A red flag that you should be thinking of when any consultant comes in is that they're going to sign you up and not see you again for 2 years. My name is Craig Kirk. I act as the Director of Maintenance here for Blessing Health System. I've been here for a little over 12 years. Blessing Hospital is a 327-bed licensed hospital. There's 1.6 million square feet overall that we get to maintain. We span across 3 states, Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. I realized the way we used to do energy purchasing was all over the road. There was no rhyme or reason when we brought on a new facility, who was managing it, where it was going. There was no consultant guiding us on any one of these. We were at a point in our team that we knew we needed something additional. I just didn't know exactly what it was going to be. It just worked out great timing that QFB came in and offered this new solution. QFB is not only an energy broker for us, they brought a whole nother strategy here for long-range plans of strategic energy purchasing. We worked with a number of other consultants and we simply would just lock in a number for a 3-year period. It was easy to budget. It's an old way of thinking. Just because we've always done something a certain way doesn't mean we need to keep doing it going forward. We started looking at this differently with QFB as not being a fixed cost. It's an area of opportunity to save money. QFB came in, offered us a free analysis over the last 2 years what we were doing. They went out, they collected all the data, and they did all the legwork and brought it back to us, and it was complete. Not long after that I met with my senior leadership and said, we need to look at this seriously. I had my CFO in the room in this conversation. I presented him the gas savings results from this. We showed him what we were going to potentially save with electric, and he signed the contract before we walked out of the room. It was a no-brainer. We started off with $100,000 that we thought we were going to gain out of this, and we were ecstatic. It's jumped up over to $300,000 in the first 17 months, with an additional projected 20% between gas and electric, in the future. QFB came to us with a number of different strategies here, depending on how aggressive we wanted to get. You could go really aggressive and save a lot of money, or you could be very conservative. We took a step 1 approach, which was simply our gas. We said, let's switch the gas over right now. We're not going to do the electric. If you guys can prove yourself out, we'll proceed with you in the future. QFB worked with us. They were not pushy on one way or the other. They simply provided us a number of options, and we balanced that risk with and that's what worked for us. We gave them the opportunity to build their credibility first. They proved it. We ended up signing now. We're getting ready to move over to our electric right now as well. With our previous approach on purchasing energy, we had no way to gauge where we were at with the market. That was one of our big goals with moving in with QFB. I think one of the big things that we've learned is your supplier looking at this competitive pricing at a snapshot in time, or are they looking at it ongoing to look at the best competitive price for you ongoing? We meet with them literally on a monthly basis to see if we need to purchase more energy at that time or less energy. Do we want to lock in more? Are we still on the right path? So it's a much more proactive approach rather than reactive and just seeing this every couple of years. You need to have somebody else doing this work for you. I have so many other tasks on a daily basis that I cannot study the market. I cannot see where it's going up and down every single day. QFB monitors this for us on a daily basis. The monthly meetings go flawless. It's 15 minutes. The QFB consultant comes in here, all of our graphs, everywhere we're at, where we're trending with the market, whether we're beating it, whether we're above it. And they simply make a recommendation and say, I think you need to do this. Are you guys still wanting to be more aggressive? Are you wanting to be less aggressive? Have you changed? Just very much bringing us options and seeing if we're still at the same level of risk that we wanted to be at before. It gives us a competitive advantage. It reduces the risk to the health system over a volatile market. Working with QFB has saved us a ton of money.